Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for tonight's main event. 10 rounds, middleweight action between the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya, and the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Accurate jab brings the right hand. Good defense, just covering up down low. Great work offensively, landing that combination by the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. How important do you think it was to Oscar De La Hoya when he faced and defeated his legend, his boyhood idol, Julio Cesar Chavez?
You know, that's a good question. I think it was important on a couple fronts. I mean, important as far as being able to move up that ladder, earn more money, you know, continue to grow as the fighter that you want to be. And one other thing, that he wanted to earn the respect of the Mexican people, the Mexican fight fans. And there was no better way of doing that than beating a Mexican legend.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. De La Hoya's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Oscar De La Hoya.
Keep doing what you're doing.
He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty.
Watch the hook!
De La Hoya is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Very accurate with the overhand right. De La Hoya's left now getting into the mix. So the round comes to an end. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas sitting with you ringside. I know you had a very busy week before you flew here out to broadcast this fight, doing your charitable contributions back in Staten Island with the Dr. Theodore Atlas Foundation.
Yeah, thank you for bringing that up, Joe. We did well. We had our dinner, our yearly dinner, where we're able to raise money to help people that are in need, people that have nowhere else to go for help, whether it's a mother that can't pay the cancer treatment for a 7-year-old daughter, and we're able to pick up that insurance. But the thing that I want to take a second to thank everybody for is that it's a collective effort. It's all the people that allow us the resources to go out there and help those people.
Didn't get it done going to the body there. He comes back with the left hand again. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Oscar De La Hoya. Missed the body shot.
Come on, kid, focus.
Harry brings the jab right hand. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Oscar De La Hoya. There's the combo to the body. We've heard you say that Oscar De La Hoya's strength is his left hand, and he's naturally left-handed. Let's specifically talk about his jab and his hook. What do you think of it?
Oh, good. I mean, I wouldn't say great, but good enough to win the titles that he's been able to win, and good enough for the most part to have the upper hand, the upper left hand, without, you know, making too much of a pun out of it. But I think the most important thing is, for the most part, he uses his height. He has great size. You know, he started out as a junior lightweight. This is a guy who was tall, rangy, and with a good left hand, he was a guy who could control most fighters most of the time.
Now you're seeing stamina right here. How can they possibly keep up this pace? Minute to go in this round, and they have been all out.
I know how I feel, Joe, myself. I mean, I feel like I've been on a roller coaster, except I'm not sitting, I'm standing.
Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. De La Hoya's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. He's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Left hook to the body, right hand, nicely done.
Nice work.
Headshot lands, was a hook.
You gotta give me the double jab. You're not giving me the double jab. You're only giving me one jab at a time. All right, listen. You need to create more counters, okay? Slip his punch, then throw a straight right down the middle. Don't get careless, okay? Don't fight his fight.
And round number 3 is underway. A little head hunting with the right. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
There you go.
Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Needs to improve that. Referee gives him the warning for the headbutt. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. De La Hoya's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Would you rather have a fighter who's feared or a fighter who's fearless?
I feel like I'm talking to Sonny from the Bronx Tale, but I think that I would rather have a guy that has fear, because he's going to be smart all the time. He's going to be a guy that's going to be aware of things that you need to be aware of. If he's so-called fearless, he's going to walk into all kinds of things that are not going to allow him to be a fighter.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. De La Hoya's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Parries that punch intended for the head. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Off the target by Oscar De La Hoya. 10 seconds to go in this third round. And round 3 comes to an end.
Jab and move. Don't worry about it. Get in your rhythm, okay?
Breathe deep for me. Breathe deep for me. You're in control of this. Keep it up. I swear.
You got any more of these? I'll do one. Hold it. What do you need? More brush? Yeah.
De La Hoya is pitching a shutout right now on Teddy's scorecard. First 3 rounds all going on his side of the ledger. Now this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just the sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Goes upstairs with a right hand, left hook combination. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. De La Hoya is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Solid, targeting that head and landing with a bomb. So Oscar goes down, and now he's got to continue on after beating the count.
Hey, we know he's the golden boy. We know that he has great size, great ability. Now we're going to find out what else he is.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Halfway through round number 4. Not an accurate hook at all.
Come on.
Back up top he goes. De La Hoya's combination punching is working well here. De La Hoya is able to avoid that punch.
Come on, kid. Keep that head moving. Keep your hands up.
Good job on the two-punch. Big shot. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And it's all over. Oscar De La Hoya's not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim. Oscar De La Hoya's sense of urgency paid off. He knew, you just had the sense he knew he was trailing, and he comes out and gets the knockout.
He stepped up the pace and bang, exactly as you said, got what he needed.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time at the fights.